football time in East Texas, and the Carthage Bulldogs are ready to take the gridiron. The Carthage Dogs have 3 state championships back-to-back. Can Coach Surratt and his staff direct the Bulldogs to a 4th state championship in 5 years? You're listening to Carthage Bulldog Football on KGAS, your sports speech station for East Texas. Our broadcast is made possible in part by State Farm Agent Tate Barber, H-E-B Grocery, Courtney Construction, the First State Bank and Trust Company, Pippin Motor Company, Ken Turner Pharmacy, Bill's Fresh Meat Market, Carthage Furniture, Panola National Bank, East Texas Medical Center Carthage, and Prosperity Bank. Other fine sponsors making this game possible include Copper Falls, the Bulldog Stop, Carthage Dental Center, Farmers State Bank, Bagley Well Service, Carthage Automotive Discount Tire and Brake, Hartsway Hospice, XL Ford, Citizens Bank, Howes Air Conditioning, and Toledo Automotive. Larry Allen is your play-by-play announcer. Mark Harris will provide the color, and Dustin Burns will have comments from the sidelines. Our starting lineup tonight brought to you by Bauer Furniture Company. Bauer Furniture Company has been serving families in the East Texas and Western Louisiana area for almost 50 years. Bauer Furniture Company offers you the largest selection of Lazy Boy products found anywhere in the Arklatex. Bauer Furniture also offers Serta mattresses for that great night's sleep. Home furnishings, home decor, and bedding. Fine products at reasonable prices found at Bauer Furniture Company, 401 West Panola. Their family serving your family for almost 50 years. Now here's Larry Allen with your starting lineup.
Welcome, football fans. This is KGAS. Mark Harris, Jerry Hansen, and Red on the field tonight. We're having trouble hooking up our equipment. I'm calling the game from the stands because they don't have a press box for a radio station, and I'm sitting in the crowd. And we just had some problems. But we're here. We're live. We're fixing to receive the kickoff. I hope you can hear us best we can. We're going to get it on. Larry Allen's on assignment. There's the kickoff. It comes down to the man in the middle of the field. Cuts to the left. Knockdown around the 23-yard line. So Carthage will set up shop. Now, we're also sitting almost field level. We're probably about 15 foot above the field, which is each harder to find out who's making tackles and whatnot. But Tevin Pipkins enters the game. Our starting lineup on offense: Merrill McCain, Griffin Bankhead, Clay Clinton, Adrian Goodacre, and Hussar. And Bogey's back in the shotgun. Got a man to the right, man to the left. 2 men to the left, matter of fact. Pipkin in the backfield with Classen. Here's the first snap of the game. He looks left, looks right, throws back to Gorey. First down on the 48-yard line.
Incomplete.
Okay, it was incomplete. Dustin's on the field. He can only hear me talk to you, so he did throw the ball pretty well, though.
Yeah, it looks like he underthrew it. He was wanting to go to the right, and maybe a receiver didn't run the right route. They got the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a receiver went the wrong route, and we ended up, though, with a pretty decent throw, and he just missed it on the 48-yard line of Rusk. The ball is on our 33-yard line. Pipkin in the backfield, 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Again, there's a pitch out to Gorey, no good. That sets up 3rd down and 10. And a late flag comes in. We'll see what this is.
Looks like it might be a personal foul. One of our offensive linemen blocking him downfield.
One of our offensive linemen, looks like.
Remember when you're talking that it's picking you and Dustin up over the video.
It is?
Yes. The video can hear Dustin.
Yeah, I don't think Mark can hear me. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, well, we were going in. I think we were talking together at the same time.
As long as you can hear me, just come in when you can.
All right. I was when we were kind of going back and forth. We'll work it out. We're good.
All right, let's see now. They're going to mark it off against the Bulldogs. They're going to go inside the 25, then down to the 20. Down to the, looks like the 20, a little bit right around the 20-yard line. 19 from what I see. So it's 3rd and a ton here for the Bulldogs. Here on their first drive, no score here in Rusk. Again, I'm calling the game from just a regular cell phone. Bogey's back in the shotgun. 2 men left, 1 man right. Pipkin in the backfield with Klassen. He's changing the play. The line of scrimmage. And here's the snap. Back to retreat to pass. He's going down and out to Roberts, who jumped too soon for the ball. He was there. It would not have been a first down or right at first down. Was that true, Dustin?
Yeah, it was going to Karen Rutherford, a little flag route.
It was to Rutherford, excuse me,
yeah.
And he just jumped too soon. He didn't time his jump at the right time, or he'd have had a catch there. And it would have been about 5 yards short, but he was out there by himself. So we're back to punt. Gonzalez back to punt the ball. Nothing good here on our first drive. Sorry, we're calling you from a cell phone. You may not can hear us very well. Here is the kick. It's a good kick. Looks like a pass. And he fair catches it. He drops it. It looks like the Dogs might have fallen on it at the 46-yard line of Rusk.
They indicate that we do have it.
The punt looked like a pass. If y'all ever watch a good punt, it just spiraled like a pass. And it hit the young man right in the breadbasket. He dropped it. The Bulldogs end up with it. First down on the 45.5-yard line of Rusk.
Yeah, that's a lot better. We didn't not have a good first drive, 3 incomplete.
Turnover of the ball game on either side. The Rusk Eagles are 4-1 on the year. We'll see a lot of Rutherford tonight, I'm sure. Everybody got to covering Gorey. Pipkins now out as a wide receiver, and Bolton's in the backfield. 2 men to the left. Under center is Bogey. Here comes Tevin on a ran around. He got 5, 10, not quite 10 yards. Ball's going to go inside the 40. Down to, let's see, looks like the 44. So that's going to be, a 7-yard gain. 39-yard line. Again, I'm calling the game at about 2.5 times the height of an average guy. So it's hard for me to tell what yard line they're on. It's 11 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter, no score.
Mark, you might point out we have turf here tonight.
Yeah, we have turf on the field. Rutherford to the right. Man in the slot in motion. Gorey to the left. Also a man out to the left. Here's the first handoff to Pipkin. He cuts to the outside. Gets first down yardage, looks like. Out of bounds inside the 35 to the 34. That'll be a first down for the Dogs. We're wearing white with red numbers, red helmets. Good blocking there on the offensive line there. McCain. We went to McCain and Bankhead grip inside to get the first down. Klassen in the backfield with Pipkin. Gorey to the right and Trips to the left. Even big Isaiah Golden's in on the left-hand side as a tight end stood up. This is the first formation we've seen like this. He barks out the signal under center. Pitches the ball to the outside, and there's a man comes through Russ and makes a tackle for a loss of about 4 yards. With as many blockers as we had out there, I can't believe we did not make that play. We had 3 men stacked right beside the tackle, all standing up. And then we had a lead blocker in Klassen, and we still didn't get anything. So a second down and 13. The ball resting on the 37-yard line. Gorey to the right. 2 tight end setup. Klassen as a slot back with Pipkin in the backfield. He's getting a signal from the sidelines from Surratt. Here goes. He's under center. Bogey is. He retreats to pass. Got one-on-one coverage downfield with Gorey. Gorey's separated, and it's a touchdown. He got separation from the defender at the numbers, and that was a 33-yard touchdown. Remember that, Dustin?
Yeah, it was a good pass and catch there by T. Gorey and Blake Bogenshoot.
Good catch and pitch from Bogey to Gorey for 33 yards. With 10:29 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs now going to the swinging gate. And Gonzalez is out to kick. The hold. Here's the snap. Snap is good. The kick is up. It's good. Bulldogs lead 7-0. Well, we're having trouble with our equipment, and we can't go back for a commercial.
We'll take a break from Tate Barber.
And State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowners insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Well, with 10:29 left in the first quarter, Bulldogs strike first. Now, we're under the impression that Rusk has a real good running back, but he is not, from what we understand. We hadn't run an offensive play yet, but from what we understand, he's not playing tonight. He got hurt in the fourth quarter, and they're going to save them for district. This is our last non-district game. Next week, we start district. Leading here 7-0. Gonzalez now is out to kick the ball. Here he goes to kick. It's a deep kick down to the 5-yard line on the other side of the field. Runs to the middle, got a good hold. Got a good return by Rusk up to the 35-yard line. So maybe let's see, right on the 35-yard line. This will be their first offensive possession. They fumbled the ball on a punt. Their first time to get the ball. Bulldogs then scored from their own with 10:23. Rusk comes to the line of scrimmage. On defense, we've got Mario McCain, Isaiah Golden, Kalen Ware on the line, and Lane Pierce. Rusk came in 4-1. We're 3-2, so let's see how we react. They run the end around. Defense is there at the line of scrimmage. He does fall forward for about 4 yards, maybe 5. Looks like we had that behind the line of scrimmage, but they run a weird offense. How would you describe that, Justin?
Yeah, they just ran a little toss motion sweep out here and did a pretty good job on. We'll have to adjust to the speed and their flow.
They have now nobody in the backfield, a slot back. No, they got 4 to the right. He rolled the quarterback on a keeper, gets to the line of scrimmage up the middle, over the first down yardage into Carthage territory, or right at the 50-yard line. But they had spread 4 guys out on the right-hand side and then ran a quarterback draw to the right, which was good for good yardage here with 9:44 left. Also on defense, we got Dominic Collins at cornerback. Trevor Cooper is at the other cornerback. Linebacker Jackson in the middle with Callaway and Burns on either side. Rusk comes back with a first down and 10 at the 50-yard line. And there's a jump in the backfield. Looks like it could be Rusk from here.
Illegal procedure against the Eagles.
Illegal procedure. So it'll be now 1st and 15 for Rusk. Also on a defensive backfield, Sammy Chor and Brian Bolton for the Bulldogs. And there's a confusion in the Rusk huddle, and then they come back to the huddle. And now they come to the line of scrimmage. They've got a wing back on either side with a back in the middle, a man in motion. He runs the veer, hands to the middle, good yardage, across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So far they've shown the ability to run somewhat, which I thought was our strong point. Bolton made the tackle. It shows you safety makes the tackle. He got through the line of scrimmage. Second down now, and about 7 to 8 yards. Quarterback, man in motion to the right, left, excuse me. We had a good tackle there. A host of Bulldogs. The ball hit the ground. Let's see what they're saying. Looks like they're blowing him dead. There's a loss in the play of a yard. So now it makes it third down in a true 8 yards, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, they had big splits by their offensive linemen, spreading our defensive line out.
3 seconds left in the quarter. Third down inside our 50 to our 47-yard line for Rusk. They'll probably go for this. Probably a 4-down territory for them. And the quarterback's in the shotgun. Rolls to the right, and then he decides to run it. He has running room to the outside, and he does get enough for a first down. Inside the 40, down, looks like around the 38, maybe 39-yard line. First down, Rusk. So far, they've shown that they have a delayed kind of run, and our defensive linemen get through and penetrate, and he takes off and runs, which has worked so far for Rusk. 7 minutes, 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Carthage. 2 men to the left with a man in the slot. Man in motion to the right. Fakes going to the right. They run the option left. Quarterback keeps it, and he is drugged down by Greg Graves, but not before he gained, looks like 6 or 7 yards. We're still trying to get our equipment back together. We're sitting in the stands. There is a flag on the play. And it's going to be against Rusk. And it's going to be a 10-yarder, so it must be a spot foul. So the ball moves back to the 46-yard line. Now will be a first down and about 17 yards. Score 7-0 Carthage. They come to the line of scrimmage. We have our usual package in. 4 down linemen. Now we got a 5th one now. And now they run the option. The quarterback keeps it and goes nowhere. So now it'll be second down. He lost a yard, matter of fact. It's going to be 18 now. 2nd and 18 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Second down, 17.
In the first quarter, 7-0 Carthage. We apologize. We can't play commercials at this point, but we're still working on it. Our 4 defensive linemen are in. McCain, Golden, Ware, and Pierce on the line of scrimmage. Here's the quarterback, retreats, throws the ball downfield, and he underthrows it. It's going to be intercepted by the Bulldogs, and he trips and falls. He's by himself. Who is this? Can't see his number yet. Bolton on the catch. The ball was underthrown by the quarterback. Looked like the receiver might have been open. He's being covered by somebody else as a cornerback, and Bolton was just playing center field and then stepped in front of the ball over there by the numbers. So the Bulldogs now get their second turnover of the ball game. They are ahead here 7-0.
There's a plug right underneath you. Right at your knee.
Rutherford comes in, regular package. Blissett now in it, the wide out on the right-hand side. Gorey's in the slot. Pipkin in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Rutherford on the other side of the field. Man in motion towards the middle of the field. Hand up. We have a penalty on the play. I heard a whistle blow. Callaway on the carry there. That's what he named. I think it was Pipkin.
It is Pipkin.
But I'm hearing a whistle that is blowing somewhere that made me think that the play was blown dead. Short gain there, 3 yards by Pipkin. Now Rutherford comes to the right. 2 tight end setup with a man in the slot. There's Gorey. Pipkin in the backfield. We have a man start too soon in Rutherford. So Claassen looked like he is going into passing pattern on the outside flat. But that'll be 5 yards for the Dogs. Now it'll be second down and 12, or second down and 13. We're calling the game from the stands. on a table makeshift situation. And Jerry is trying his best to get us on line as we should be.
17-yard line.
Okay, Rutherford to the left. Gorey to the right with a slot receiver in the middle, which is Chore, looks like. Pipkin in the backfield, a man in motion to the right. He hands the ball up the middle to Bolton, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be third down now and, 11. I thought it got back to the first down marker, the possession marker, but it didn't. So now it's third down. We send in Major Harris and Blissett. Pipkin in the backfield. Rutherford split way right. Gorey in a slot on the left-hand side. And they're threatening the blitz. Now the play is being changed to the sideline. Bogey in the shotgun, backing up, pointing. He retreats, throws the ball downfield. It's caught by, look like Major Harris. And then I don't know if it's enough for a first down or not. Let's see what they mark it at. They mark it about 2 yards short of the first down. Well, now it's 4th and 7, excuse me. And our offense is staying on the field. But now it looks like the punt team is coming on. And it doesn't surprise you if Surratt tries for the fourth down this far down the field. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Carthage. Gonzalez back to punt. All right, he awaits the snap from Major Harris. Here's the snap. Good snap. He gets the ball good. Kick this time again. And it's caught at the 42-yard line. First down and 10 for Rusk. Bulldogs come back on defense. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. 7-0 Carthage. I'm talking to you from a cell phone. And I hope the home office can hear what we're saying. First drive of Rusk went pretty far. They got 2 or 3 first downs, but then threw the interception. They come to line of scrimmage. The quarterback looks like he's going to be under center. He's looking over the defense, got a man in motion to the right. He hands the ball to the fullback, and he gains a few yards. Let's see, more than a few. Looks like about 5 or 6. So that's a good first down for Rusk, right at the heart of our defense. 2nd down and 4 for Rusk. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Carthage. They come to the line of scrimmage. 3 men to the right, one kind of in a wingback spot, and one to the split to the left. Single setback in the backfield. Man in motion to the left. He hands the ball up, keeps it. Quarterback does, gains good yardage up for a first down. They run an option. They have a man that's coming in motion, and they'll fake to the fullback, and the man that's coming in motion is the pitchback. And so the quarterback either hands it to him or pitches it or keeps it. And so far he's kept it, and he's done a pretty good job against the Bulldogs. Our standard defense in there. Burns, Jackson, Callaway, linebackers. And here's the running play, and oh boy, there was a host of dogs hit him that time. He hesitated too many seconds, and by that time Ware and Isaiah Golden and, just a host of Bulldogs. McCain come up from the pile. A loss of 2 brings it to 2nd down and 12 for Rusk. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bulldogs scored on the long pass, 33-yard pass from Bogey to Gorey. Second possession. Now they've got split 4 guys to the right. 2 way out, 2 close to the tackle. And he rolls to his right. He throws it out of bounds. I don't know why he threw that ball that far, but he did. Good for the Bulldogs. 3rd down, 12 now. 2 minutes exactly left here here in the first quarter. We've got a 3rd down now and 12 for Rusk, who moved the ball pretty decent first time they had it and has had a first down here, but Bulldog defense is stiffened here at the 50-yard line. Quarterback under center, single setback with 3 split to the right. He retreats. He does a quarterback draw up the middle, and he's brought down by the Bulldogs. Coming off that pile was Kalen Ware and Jackson on the tackle. Covering it from his linebacker spot. Good job. Minute 42 seconds left. Now Rusk will punt. Bolton looks like he's going back to receive it. We'll see. He is going back. They're in punt formation. 4th down and 8. Oh, bad snap. And he gets it, and we were there to block it, and we hit it, looks like. And we let it bounce inside the 20, inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. Well, the Bulldogs now will start with a minute 12 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Carthage. So far, our offense really has had one play where we've really moved the ball. It was a long pass for a touchdown. So far, we haven't looked really sharp offensively. Rutherford split to the left, and a 2 tight end setup. Running out of the eye. No, Clausen's at a wing back right with Pipkin in the backfield. Now man in motion, and he hands the ball off to Pipkin, who gets to the line of scrimmage and cuts to the outside. It looks like he's face masked to me, but he's still on his feet. He's cutting to the right. Uh-oh, he may be gone. He's coming to the right. 30, down the 50, caught behind, down inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. He was corralled on the other side of the field with a horse collar type of tackle. He got through that, and then went against the grain and ended up going down from the left side to the right side, and they finally caught up with him inside the 35. So 53 seconds left. Bulldogs now in Rusk into the field. 33-yard line. We got Major Harris and Gorey to the right. Gorey's the slot. Rutherford's to the left. Claston's in the backfield in a twin back setup with Pipkin. Bogey's in the shotgun. Now Bogey looks like he's going to go under center. No, he backs back out. Gives a couple of signals, change to play. Here he is going to throw the ball. He's got single coverage to the outside of Rutherford. He catches it inside the 20. Or right at the 20. Right at the 20-yard line. It was a quick slant from the outside. Good pitch and catch there. With 44 seconds left in the quarter. Bulldogs threatening now. We're right outside the red zone, so we can't call this a red zone. He rolls the clock inside of 40 seconds. Rutherford split wide left, Gorey to the right. 2 tight end setup with in the eye this time, where Claston is a fullback. And he hands the ball to Pipkin up the middle. He cuts to the right, and he almost got loose. Shoestring tackle, but did gain, it looks like 2, maybe 3 yards. Looks like this will be the last play of the first quarter, unless we get in some kind of a hurry with 12 seconds left. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the Bulldogs 7-0. And the time does run out.
And we're going to be able to play commercials, so why don't we take a 60-second break, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
We'll be back in 60 seconds.
If you need construction done, well, check with Carlos and Shane Courtney at Courtney's Construction Incorporated. They're the best in the business, whether it's pipeline or dirt work, oil field maintenance, or general construction. The Courtneys are well experienced. Call them at 903-694-2911 or drop by 2617 US 79 North in Carthage. Courtney Construction Incorporated. When you need it done right, call Courtney Construction. They'll get it done.
H-E-B Pantry in Carthage has just what you need at the price you want. The freshest produce and meat combined with trustworthy brands to keep your grocery bill low and your food quality high. H-E-B also has convenient hours for you. They're open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily for your convenience. H-E-B has weekly specials that keep you coming back. Your Carthage H-E-B is the best place to shop for all your grocery needs. On the Loop in Carthage, great prices and high quality from your H-E-B grocery store.
Carthage leading the Eagles 7-0 as we begin the second quarter. Here's Mark Harris.
All right, with the line of scrimmage, Rutherford to the right, Major Harris to the left, rooting out of the I, Clausen as fullback. Score 7-0. We're on inside the 20. He pitches the ball to Pipkin. He's got a hole to run through up the middle, down the left side. I was dragging people all the way down to the 1 yard line. Well, he came
Bolton.
to the.
It was Bolton.
It was at Bolton. Okay, he came through the line of scrimmage, cut to the outside to the left, and he got hit about the 10 and drug people all the way down. Was spinning and jerking down inside the 5, down to looks like the 2, maybe the 3 yard line.
It looks like he's going to put it on the 2.5, and that was a great second effort.
Yes.
Good run there by Brian Bolton.
Brian Bolton, that first carry of the night, I guess. It's hard for me to keep up with who's in the game. We got Major split to the left. We got Rutherford split to the right. It looked like a fade type situation. 2 tight end setup. Running out of the I. Clausen fullback. He fumbles the ball, Bogey does, but gets back on it. So they'll lose about 2 after around the 4, maybe 4.5 yard line. The score is 7-0. With 11 minutes left here in the first half. So the second down and goal for the Dogs. We don't have our jumbo package in. We usually come in. Texas Rangers tied with the Orioles, they say. Okay, we got a man split to wide left, wide right. Rutherford left. Looks like it could be a fake. He's got a short guy in front of him. Let's see what happens here. We have a man in motion from left to right in Clausen. Hands the ball off to Bolton. He's cutting to the outside. Looks like he's got enough for a touchdown, and he is. Good blocking by Major Harris on the outside. And the Bulldogs take a 13-0 lead. Rittenberry's coming in to hold the extra point. We're in the swinging gate. Sometimes I'm wondering why we do that. And last week he showed it. We came in motion and handed the ball to Jackson. He scored for 2 points. All right. Waiting on the snap. Here's the snap. Kick. It's up. Looks good. And it is. The Bulldogs lead 14-0. We'll be back right after this.
Take a 60-second break.
At First State Bank and Trust Company, our customers and our community come first. The 65 people who make up the First State Bank and Trust Company team spend thousands of volunteer hours and, along with the bank, contribute thousands of dollars every year to 76 community charities and organizations. That's what we call a spirit of community. It's not just our responsibility, it's our history. First State Bank and Trust Company, Carthage, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1951, Pippin Motor Company has been serving you, the residents of Panola and surrounding counties. Hi, I'm Will Blackwell, and I want to personally invite you to buy your next newer pre-owned vehicle from us. Quality GM products, top dollar for trade-ins, low interest rates, large rebates, and a no-pressure sales experience. What better place to buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle? That's Pippin Motor Company across from Panola College, 693-6691, or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com.
4-yard run by Bolton. Point after is good. Bulldogs lead 14-0 here at 10:47 in the second quarter.
There's a kickoff. It's a pooch kick, and they catch it and going to return it. We hit him at the 30, 27, bring him down. Tackled there by number 26. I know his name. Devadney Brooks. We've called his name a little bit more every game. So now the score is 14-0 Dogs. 10:46 here. We finally can now hear commercials. I think probably we could hear Dustin talk.
We can. They cannot.
They cannot.
But now we'll hear it on the replay Saturday morning. They'll be able to hear Dustin.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That's the best we can do.
All right, they got two men split to the left, one on the slot, one man to the right. And our defense is our basic defense. They're 4-3. And they pitch the ball to the outside to the left, and he gets around one linebacker, and he's planted there by Jackson, but not before he gained 9 yards. So our defense is a little Trent Jackson on the tackle. And they've shown to be able to run the ball somewhat against us, which is kind of surprising. Bulldogs ahead, 14-zip. Have a man to the left, Rusk does. The Eagles have two to the right, one in the slot, and then a wing back set up with a single setback. Quarterback looks like he's going to go from the, nope, he goes under center. And he does keeps the ball up the middle and gets good yardage, and he is popped real hard there by Bolton, but not before he gained enough for a first down and some, up to the 44-yard line. DK Callaway on the tackle for the Bulldogs. So far, that little veer is running us kind of ragged. And we have a timeout on the field by Rusk. This is KGAS 14-0 Dogs. We'll be back.
We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in downtown Carthage has what you need to make you feel better. Not only will Ken Turner Pharmacy fill your prescription promptly, they'll also deliver it to your door. That way you can stay in bed and get better, whether it's medication you need or a special gift from our gift shop that no one else will have. Stop by Ken Turner Pharmacy. Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in Carthage, where Carthage's finest tradition.
Bill's Meat Market in Carthage is the place to start for all your grilling needs. For the best cuts of meat, be it steaks, pork chops, hamburger, or something different, go to Bill's Meat Market at 1317 West Panola in Carthage. Don't forget Bill's Meat Market when it's time to cater your next event. Call Bill's Meat Market for complete information at 903-693-6122. For a great butcher shop as well as catering, it's Bill's Meat Market, 1317 West Panola in Carthage.
Well,
9 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. Carthage leads 14-0.
Bulldogs now will set up defense. Rusk has a first down and 10 from our 44-yard line. Going back again with our 4-3. With Graves, Ware, Golden, McCain. No, Pierce is out there. Graves is in there for McCain. Jackson's still in there at middle linebacker. Callaway, Burns. And then we've got Collins on the corner. Bolton is a safety. And Trevor Cooper. Rusk comes to the line of scrimmage. Two men to the right, one to the left. Wing back to the left, probably coming in motion to the right. And he does. And they pitch it out to him this time. And this time the Bulldog pursuit is there, and we have a holding call. Looks like a penalty from the back, or the referee. Let's see what his signal is. He had gained about 4 yards, maybe 3.5, and they're going to move him back from the line of scrimmage, looks like. So, I guess the spot of the foul was right there at the line of scrimmage. So, holding, it'll now be first down and 10. First and 20. With 9:50 left here in the first half, 14-0 Carthage. Basically blows the clock on. They come to the line of scrimmage. Man split wide left. Then they've got a two tight end setup this time with a wing back to the left and a wing back to the right with a single setback. Quarterback's under center. He hands the ball to the fullback who gets good yardage up the middle. Looks like about a 7-yard gain somewhat, somewhere in there. Maybe 6, so it's second down and 14. Callaway on the tackle with 9 minutes left here in the first half. 14-0 Carthage. We've been a little sloppy. Rusk comes to the line of scrimmage. Everybody in tight. Nobody split out either side. Two wings on both sides. Man in motion to the right. He fakes. He throws downfield. Got a man open at the 45, 40, 30, 25 makes a move, and he's drugged down at the 20-yard line of Carthage. A good play there by the Rusk Eagles. That was a formation that I hadn't seen in the whole ball game. Everybody was in tight with 2 tight ends standing up on either side and with 2 wingbacks behind them in a setback. He faked a setback, threw it a down and out on the left-hand side. Good yardage, good play by Rusk. 8 minutes left, 30 seconds here in the first half. 14-0 Carthage.
Let's go defense!
All right, they got a man split wide to the right. Man in motion to the right. And the quarterback is cremated there at the line of scrimmage by a number of dogs. Looked like he kind of snapped, kind of hung from the center. Didn't really get a good snap. But loss of about a yard. 65, Kalen Ware on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
Matter of fact, it may be second and 10. I can't tell. Maybe 11. The down marker is showing about 10.5 yards. Okay, Russ sends 1 man to the right. The 2 wing backs, a single setback, 2 tight ends standing up. And he pitches the ball on a sweep to the right. The Bulldogs are there. Good play there by the number 23, which I don't have his. What's his name, Dustin?
Larry. Trey Leary.
Trey Leary on the tackle.
Came in for Philip Burns. He did a nice job there containing it.
He did. What you're supposed to do is contain the play. He came up and contained it. But he also made the tackle. But he had help coming. Ball outside the 20 now to the 22. It'll be third down now. And about 13 looks like. They're splitting 4 men to the left. 2 wide, 1 in the slot, 1. Well, they're just all lined up about 5 yards apart, matter of fact. Quarterback kept the ball last time this happened. He throws the ball to a quick out. The Bulldogs are there, miss a tackle, miss 2 tackles, but then finally make the tackle. Ball, this looks like at the 20, somewhere around the 20.
Complete to number 2, DJ Glenn from Cody Stanley.
I don't know how much, I don't think he gained much at all there. 4th down now, and looks like 12. 6 minutes left in the first half, 14-0 Carthage. The ball right outside the 20-yard line of Carthage. See what Rusk has put up their sleeve here. All right, they come to the line of scrimmage. Man split right, 1 split left. 2 wingbacks and a single setback. Man in motion to the right. He retreats to pass. He throws over the middle. There was a miscommunication between he and the receiver, and that's 4th down, and the Bulldogs will take over the ball. We're coming to you live from Rusk, Texas. We are in the bleachers.
However, you can start feeling that temperature change about right now. We needed it as well.
Believe me, while we're setting up, I think Jerry lost 5 pounds. We were trying to get it. Nothing would work right. Okay, we come to the line of scrimmage with a Pipkin in the backfield, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. He changes the play. Rutherford split way out left. Harris split to the right. He throws the ball out in a slot to Gorey. He makes a 1-man miss, gets a 1st down for about a 13, 14-yard gain over the 30-yard line to, it looks like, the 34-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Dogs.
Good block.
Rutherford, good block downfield. All right, now we've got Blissett split to the left. Rutherford and Gorey to the right. Gorey is in the slot. Pipkin, now Gorey comes inside motion. Hand off to Pipkin. Big hole, but somebody clears it up pretty quick. But not before he gains, looks like 6 yards. Maybe 5. Maybe we're looking at 2nd and 5. 5 minutes left in the half. Bulldogs ahead 14-0.
Rusk is trying to make us throw the ball. They're putting 7 guys in the box and trying to shut down our run.
Rusk is trying to make us run the ball by pass the ball by putting so many people in the box.
That doesn't bother us. We can handle it.
Man in motion to the right is Clausen. He he fakes the ball. He's going deep. Going deep. You got a man wide open. Gorey. He's caught it at the 20. 1st down, Dogs. That was a good, he faked, and then you could tell by Bogey's look that he was going long. His head was up, he's looking downfield. Gorey had gotten away from the defender, who drug him down right as he caught the ball.
Was that about a 55-yard pass?
Somewhere in there. You write that down, Jerry. If we score here, Rutherford split right to the right. Gorey to the left, running out of the I. Hands the ball off to Pipkin. He gets up the middle. He gets to the line of scrimmage, but gains about 3, looks like, maybe 4.
25, Tim and Pipkin brought down by number 22 to Shannon Zero.
They mark it at the 15-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8. He gained a lot less than I thought he did. Score is 14-0. 4 minutes and some odd seconds left in the first half. We got Rutherford to the left with Gorey in a slot. Blissett to the right, split wide. Single setback. He retreats. He throws the ball over the middle. Gorey through his hands. It was a quick slant from the slot towards the post, and it was a good throw. Unless somebody tipped it, he should have caught that.
He just missed it right through his hands.
Dustin said it went right through his hands down there. Major Harris comes in for Classen now. More of a pass setup. 14-0 is our score. We're trying to score here again. We're inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Third down and 9. We got 2 receivers and 1 in motion to the left, right to left, and Blissett. He retreats. He throws the ball downfield wide open for Rutherford for a touchdown on the right-hand side. Blissett pulled the coverage over to the left. Rutherford was one-on-one down the right-hand side, did a move and then cut to the inside. Caught it about 5-6 yards from the goalpost. Touchdown. All right, here comes Gonzalez. We're in the swinging gate. Now we come back in the regular formation. Here's the kick. And the kick is up, but it doesn't look good from here, and it's not. So the Bulldogs stay at 20-0 with 4:18 left. This is KGAS. We'll be back after this.
We'll be back in 60 seconds. Let's shop at Carthage Furniture today. Carthage Furniture, the huge store behind the car wash on West Panola in Carthage. Carthage Furniture, where you find the best in appliances, home furnishings, and home decor. Carthage Furniture, where you buy this morning and you get delivery this afternoon. Monty Bacon and his fine staff are ready to serve you. Remember, you always save when you shop at Carthage Furniture.
At Panola National Bank, we're constantly looking for ways to make community banking even better. Now we're making it easier for you to bank on the go with Mobile PNB. Our new mobile banking service allows you to access your accounts directly from your cell phone, so you can make transfers, check balances, and search transactions all from the convenience of your cell phone or tablet. Be sure to check out our new free mobile apps in the iTunes Store and the Google Play Store. Panola National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
We're back. Bulldogs ahead 20-0. That was a 16-yard pass from Bogey to Rutherford. And then the PAT good score, now 20-0. Gonzalez now over the ball, now backing up to retreat to run kick. He pooch kicked last time. Let's see what happens. This time he does the same thing again on our side of the field. And they're fighting over it, but one of them catches it and tries to get to the outside, and he's caught there by number 26, and that's Brooks again, Devadney Brooks. We keep harping on how he plays, special teams, and that's how you stay on the field a lot of times. If you're a good special teams player, they'll figure out how some way to use you. 4:13 left here, 20-0 Carthage. We're still with our base defense. Graves is in there instead of McCain. Pierce is on one end and Graves on the other. Ware and Biggin, Isaiah on the right-hand side as the guard. And Biggin gets through the line of scrimmage, but not before the quarterback gets around him. Looks almost like first down yardage. And Preston is hot out there as defensive coordinator. Picked up 8 on the play. They've shown a very good running attack. They don't throw the ball very good, but they run the ball pretty well. How that veer, it's kind of a veer. It's, I guess you could call it. There's always one man in motion from one side to the other when they run it. They got a man step wide to the right, 2 men to the left in the slot, almost man in. Hands the ball up the middle. No, he keeps it on the outside. He gets in the open. And he cuts the outside, and he's going to maybe outrun everything we got. The quarterback. And we have a penalty on the play. And looks like this may come back. But, man, the quarterback went through the line of scrimmage. Looked like Luke Turner went to the left and went down the other sidelines. And it looks like he's picking up the flag.
Yeah, let's see what it's going to be.
He's picking it up, and the ball is going to be inside our 30 to the 28-yard line. But he looked like Luke Turner from Gilbert on that one.
Yeah, and one thing, Mark, is they're spreading our defensive line, so we're having to, spread our defensive line.
So
linebackers move out. We're not doing a good job of filling the gaps and concentrate on the quarterback. So
personal foul against
that ball on them. Offsetting.
It was after the play was over, so play remains. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Well, with their running back hurt, they're going to put the ball in the hands of their quarterback, probably their next best rusher and athlete. And
their quarterback hurt. And their running back's hurt, so they're going to probably run the ball with that quarterback a lot more.
Exactly.
Dustin, I'm saying what you're saying because they can't hear you at home.
Okay.
We got 3 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Let me kind of explain to everybody. You'll have to repeat. They can hear us on television, but we can't be heard on the radio.
Okay.
You'll have to repeat that.
Okay. You can be heard. We can be heard on the television, on cable. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. All of us, just like it's a regular. But over the air right now, it's just you. You're solo.
Oh, I'm on my own on the air. Okay. 3:12 left. 20-0 Dogs. They're at our 28-yard line. He pitches the ball on a sweep to the outside. He does get it to the outside. Cooper's there, drags him down after maybe a 2-yard gain.
About 5 yards.
Is it 5? Oh, it's 4 at least, isn't it? It's hard to tell when we're down this far on the field, but 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. We do have a 20-0 lead here.
And they're going to run outside on us, so they're not going to run up the middle.
And they're going to run outside, not up the middle on us, more than likely. And so far, their running game, they've got quite a few yards. If we had our regular setup, we'd have stats. Have a man split wide to the left, and they've got 2 tight ends and 2 guys in the slot position in a single setback. It's a weird formation. Quarterback's under center. He takes the ball, goes right up the middle, quarterback sneak. And
nowhere.
Gets maybe a yard. They must have seen something there that they could get away with, but it didn't happen that time.
Well, we don't have a regular nose, and they're splitting our defensive tackles out with the splits in the formation.
Okay, we're splitting our defensive guys out too far, and so we didn't have a nose there, so he ran right up the middle. 1:55 left in the half. 20-0 Carthage. 3rd down, and looks like about 6 for Rusk. They have 2 men split to the left, 1 in the slot, 1 man to the right. Single setback with a wing back. Looks like that guy's going to be in motion. He doesn't. He rolls to his right. Going to throw against the grain. He does. He completes it down there around the 12. And that's going to be look like enough for a 1st down for Rusk.
Yeah, 1st down.
1st down for Rusk.
Timeout, Carthage.
We have a timeout on the field, 20-0 Carthage. We'll be back after
Taking
this.
a 30-second break. 30-second break.
Panola County relies on ETMC Carthage for high-quality care from medical professionals you know and trust. We offer a full range of services like 24-hour emergency and level 4 trauma care, diagnostics including 64-slice CT, MRI, digital mammography, bone density, ultrasound, and X-ray, and ETMC First Physicians Clinics with specialists in pediatrics and family health. ETMC is proud to be one with East Texas and one with the Carthage Bulldogs.
We have just about 13:15 left on the clock, and Carthage is leading 20-0 here at Rusk.
Well,
is that the correct time? Did I read that right?
No, that's
1 minute 31.
Well, they have the milliseconds up there.
I was thinking I may have had too many digits going there. 1 minute and 31 seconds. 0.5.
All right, we got a first down and 10 for Rusk. Looks like it's on the 15-yard line. We're ahead 20-0.
First and 10 Eagles from the Bulldog 15-yard line.
They have yet to have a little problem. Their coach is out on the field. He blows it in play. Gilmer comes to the line of scrimmage.
Russ, not Gilmer.
Oh, yeah. Man split way right, and then we have a conglomeration inside. Here's the ball. He fakes it. It went to pitch it. Was nobody to pitch to, but does get inside the 10, down to the round, then right inside the 10-yard line.
We got people listening to us live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, this is the Cutter Clinton's aunt. She loves us. All right, we have a timeout on the field for some reason, Jerry. This is KGAS. We'll be back.
We call it timeout.
Back in 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
There's nothing like football season in Texas. As the #1 ranked bank by Forbes in 2012, Prosperity Bank wishes the #1 ranked Carthage Bulldogs good luck as they begin their quest for another state championship. Prosperity Bank offers exceptional mortgage rates, low auto and commercial rates, along with a variety of deposit products including online banking and now mobile banking too. With over 200 locations across Texas, Prosperity Bank can meet all your banking needs just about anytime, anywhere. Go Bulldogs, all the way to another state championship. Prosperity Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, we've got a minute 23 seconds left. The score is 20-0 Carthage, but Rusk is inside the 10. Looks like around the 9 with a second down and about 5. And they're coming off their timeout. They're yet to come to the line of scrimmage. Our defense is in as usual with our usual linemen, except for Graves is in for McCain. Nope, I see now McCain's back out there. Maybe he's resting Pierce. Let's see. Yes, he is. Chore's in there. Jackson. Bolton is a safety. Here is the run. He pitches it on a sweep to the left. He gets around the outside. Looks like he's diving in there for almost a touchdown.
First down at the 3-yard line.
It'll be a first down at the 3-yard line for Rusk with a minute 16 left.
Missed tackle by one of our.
We had a missed tackle. Looked like he made a good cut. We had a man turning it in, and he made a good cut and got away from him.
Just running outside on us.
Just our outside linebackers are not faring so well. So the Dogs now can make a goal line stand. They come to the line of scrimmage. They got no men outside. Now a man in motion. He fakes it. The quarterback does as a bootleg, and he's in there for a touchdown for the Rusk Eagles. He faked it to a pitch to the man going to the right. He kept it around left. Touchdown, Eagles. 3-yard touchdown run with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Now they're in the swinging gate.
Eagles will have to attempt the extra point.
And now they're coming in a regular formation.
16, Chris Sanchez.
Sanchez on the kick. It's 20-6. Let's see what the extra point does here. Here's the kick. It's up. It looked good from here. And it is. The score now 20-7. This is KGAS. We'll be back after this.
The price of gold is sky high, and now is the time to take advantage. Bring in your unwanted, unused, or broken jewelry to Copper Falls on the downtown square in Carthage today. Because, hey, if you don't wear it, chances are the kids won't wear it either. So take all of that unused jewelry that you have lying around in the jewelry or safety deposit box and turn it into money today at Copper Falls Jewelry and Gifts on the downtown square in Carthage.
Don't drive a dirty car. Get the sparkle back when you have your car, truck, or SUV detailed at the Bulldog stop in Carthage. No appointment is necessary. Cars just $45. Trucks and SUVs $55. And pickup and deliveries available at no charge. While you're there, try their delicious plate lunches served daily. They also cash payroll checks, and bags of ice are available for 99 cents. Stop by and get a whole hot and fresh pizza for just $9.99 or just a hunk for $2.99. It's all at the Bulldog stop, West Panola Street in Carthage.
We're back. The score 20-7. I'm hearing a commercial from somebody else on the radio. 20-7 is the score. Minute 10 left. Bulldogs have a minute 10 to move this ball down the field. Maybe a good kick return here would bode well for the Bulldogs. We've got Chore and Bolton back. And here's the kick. It's a good kick down the right side of the field. Taken there by Bolton. He gets to the outside, got some good running room to the outside, and then he's dragged doon outside. And there's also a penalty on the play in the middle of the field. But it looks like he got up to about the 37, 38-yard line. Let's see what we have here. The penalty was from the other side of the field. And they have not indicated whose fault it is. It's holding on the defense, which is the kicking team. That's kind of a weird deal. And that's a 10-yarder. Brings the ball over the 50. That's a 15-yarder. So there must have been some kind of a – it is. It's a unsportsmanlike penalty. So the Bulldogs are set up shop in good position with a minute and 2 seconds left. Here inside the 50 to the 47-yard line of Rusk.
47-yard line, first and 10 Bulldogs.
Bulldogs are still on the sidelines talking to Surratt. And also Smith, Coach Smith. One of the staples these years of winning championships. He's had Chris Smith in his lineup. Now we have 3 men split to the right, 1 in the slot. He retreats to pass. He's doing a screen. It's set up to and not caught by Pipkin. Either he had to throw it too early, or Pipkin just didn't really make a good. Like his feet were in the wrong position. It may have been because of a bad pass, but no gain there. Be second down now and 10.
Just mention them when you get a chance.
All right. 58 seconds left now in the half. 20-7 Carthage. We're on the Rusk Eagles into the field. Here's the retreat, the throw to the outside, and we had 2 receivers in the same spot. And so I don't know what was going on there. But Kobe Blissett was intended receiver, looked like, but Rutherford was right beside him, so I don't know what the problem was there. Third down and 10 now. We're in 4-down territory with 54 seconds left. 20-7, we're leading. Major Harris and Gorey split to the right. Gorey in the slot. Blissett to the left with Rutherford. Single setback in Pipkin. He uses the snap. He's in a shotgun. Looks to pass. Then he goes to the right. He throws downfield. And it's caught by Blissett. Down at the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. A good play by Bogenschutz. And that was from the 47-yard line. But he caught the ball. Bogey had to come out to the right and then look downfield and found him. He broke a tackle or 2.
Yeah, he broke about 3.
Broke 3 tackles, as Dustin says, and goes in for the touchdown.
Didn't look very promising on the first 2 plays of that drive, kind of like the first drive of the game.
Now here comes Gonzalez on the kick. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Scores 26-7 now, Dogs. Here's snap, kick, nope, looks good. And it is, so the Bulldogs take a 27-7 lead. Now also, tonight we had trouble. We had the coin toss tonight was brought to you by Carthage Towing, located at 1122 Hills Lake Road. Offers 24-hour wrecker services for all light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker needs. That's 754-3436 for Carthage Towing. Our starting lineup tonight was brought to you by Little Nut Oil Company. It has 3 convenient locations to serve you. Little G's Mini Mart, Country Crossroads, and Fair Play General Store. Little Nut Oil Company also offers farm products, industrial oils, and greases. First half kickoff was bought by Kelly's Carthage Collision Center. Offers the best and the quickest body work in the area. From minor repairs to major damage, Kelly's Collision offers dependable quality service every time and free estimates. Highway 59 North, 693-2328. That's Kelly's Carthage Collision Center on North 59. We've got 43 seconds left here. 27-7 is the score. We apologize for some of the things that's going on tonight. We had a little problem, but we've worked it out best we could. And I'm hoping you're hearing us there in Panola County.
And Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. Last week, Paris, France. They let the ball drop on the kickoff, and boy, he is cremated there by Bolton down on the. It's inside. Let's see the 20. The kick was a pooch kick. Nobody decided they wanted it, and so they end up with it. But they took a lick. Let's see. The ball is officially right inside the 20-yard line. Dogs ahead 27-7. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Rusk comes to the line of scrimmage. One man split wide left. Then they have three set up on the right-hand side with a wing back. Looks almost like a two tight end set. And then he takes the ball and he tries to keep it, and he goes nowhere. Tries to give it to the fullback, and Isaiah Golden said none of that. So, nothing. They also call it a fumble for some reason, and they call it the Bulldogs' ball with 28 seconds left.
Yeah, the quarterback was trying to hand off, and he was pulling it back. He lost the ball, and we had two guys right there. We were able to recover it.
And lost the ball, according to Dustin. So now the Bulldogs have the ball with 28 seconds left. And ahead 27-7. Fumble is on the Jerry, the 19-yard line.
We'll be surprised. We might try a little trick play here to get one pretty quick.
Who got that, you think, Dustin?
I couldn't tell. I know Greg Graves was in there on top.
Might have been Greg Graves that got it, Jerry.
I don't think he did, but it was someone else.
We got two split to either side with Pipkin in the backfield with Bogey. And he takes, snaps, retreats, looks, throws. Now he's running up the middle. He throws a quick pass to Pipkin at the 5, inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Bogey looked poised in. He ran through the pocket, ran forward, kind of like our quarterback from Dallas does when he's on, Romo, and found somebody open. And good play. Now we're inside the 5. We're back to the line of scrimmage. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Single setback. Bogey is in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He throws a fade in the corner to Rutherford. He's got it for a touchdown. So the Dogs, 3-yard touchdown pass from Bogey to Rutherford with 6 seconds left in the first half.
That was a good job by Rutherford. He kept both feet in, and Blake actually threw it on his backside shoulder where he could turn around.
On his backside shoulder.
And catch it away from the defender.
And he was catching it away from the defender. That was really a good play all the way around. So the Bulldogs take a 33-7 lead. They're in to kick the extra point. Gonzalez. He is missed one tonight, 3 out of 4. Here's the snap to Rittenberry. The kick is up. It looks good from here. And the score now, 34-7 Carthage with 6.3 seconds left. We'll be back after this.
60-second break.
Carthage Dental Center is now scheduling new patients. They offer dental cleanings, whitenings, dentures, partials, extractions, and wisdom teeth extractions. Don't worry, it won't hurt. They do have nitrous and sedation. Now, Carthage Dental Center is located at 401 North Adams in Carthage. They're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon, and they accept children's Medicaid, CHIP, Care Credit, insurance, private pay, and of course, all major credit cards. That's Carthage Dental Center. Stop by today.
Farmer State Bank is about service, and we want you to know we're ready to help you achieve the financial and lifestyle goals you've set for yourself and your family. Whether you need a loan to buy a new car or boat or to remodel your home, we're ready to serve you. Farmer State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Our last district game. Non-district game. We'll start district next week. I think Huntington. I think it's homecoming.
Yeah, it is homecoming next week.
And now they go into just kneel it down. And so that's the end of the first half. The Carthage Bulldogs 34, Rusk Eagles 7. We'll be back after this.
We'll be back in 90 seconds.
If you don't have an oil well, you need to get one. So Ricky and Casey Bagley at Bagley Well Services can help you take care of it. Bagley Well Services is a complete service. Hookups, pipelines, maintenance, backhoe, dozer, and
Dustin, go ahead and set up the band mics on the field, please.
903-622-4122. So if you have an oil well, let Bagley Well Services do the work for you. 903-622-4122.
Tired of going to one place for this and another place for that? Tired of being without your vehicle for weeks? Then come to Carthage Automotive Discount Tire and Brake, where we are more than just tires and brakes. We are your complete automotive repair center. Diesel engine? No problem. Gas engine? Bring it in. Our friendly staff and experienced certified technicians are here to give you the expert quality service you deserve. Carthage Automotive Discount Tire and Brake, your complete automotive repair center on the corner of West Panola and the Loop.
Are you or a loved one suffering from a life-limiting illness? Let Heart's Way Hospice be there for you. Our experienced and compassionate team of nurses, social workers, home health aides, and chaplains will help guide you through the difficult days ahead. For more information, please call our office in Carthage, 903-690-9924. You will not walk alone with Heart's Way Hospice.
Mike's turned back up. There we go. And Battling Bulldog Band is ready to take the field. They're going to be marching away from us tonight. Will we see the complete contest drill?
You will. It's slightly different from what we had last week. We had to tweak a little bit. Grades are coming out this next week, so tweaked a little bit. But contest drill completely on the field, and looking forward to seeing it tonight.
Understand that Mr. Grant was in town watching the band. A little critique?
He didn't really say anything that we didn't know. A little tweaking of the music, backing some people off here and there, and some facing issues with horns. But we had planned on doing most of that, so we sure appreciate him coming and appreciate all of his advice.
You know, the band students just have a better rehearsal when they got somebody there to kind of give them a little pep talk and a little critique.
They sure do. Especially when it's somebody like Mr. Grant, that's known and respected all over the area. They step it up and they really take it to heart, whatever they say.
Marching contest comes up for Region 21. Will be in Longview Lobo Stadium on the 20th of this month.
Yes, sir. We're marching around 4:30, I think, somewhere in there. However, next weekend, Saturday, October 13th at Carthage Stadium, Bulldog Stadium there at home, we're hosting pre-UIL contest. I think we're performing around 6 or 6:30 there, just a practice run with some judges, get a few critiques from them.
Very good. Now, the auxiliary is on the field right now, and I must say I like the twirling uniforms. It looks very nice.
They actually got to Carthage. They were delivered to us at about 3:15 this afternoon, and the girls just kind of went nuts when they saw the sparklies back in town. So they're real excited to be performing in them tonight.
We better talk about that auxiliary. Who are they?
We got our twirlers, Captain Brett May is a junior, and Lieutenant Kristen Lidke is a junior as well. Senior twirler, Jessica Moore. Sophomore twirlers, Ashley Andrews, Emily Donald, Kelsey Hooker, Marissa Ingram, Allie Radcliffe, Mia Scott, Kate Sherman, and Tara Traylor. And freshman twirler, Kelsey Widener. Our flags tonight are Captain Lilia DeJulian, who is a senior. Lieutenant Krishlyn Rockmore is a junior. Senior flag, Sarah Holcomb. Junior flags, Cheryl Cheshire and Emily Ward. Sophomore flags are Laniqua Bowman, Cassidy Britton, Kristen Brooks, Sharmitria Brown, Alexis Hardy, Kristen McMullen. Our freshman flags, Zakayla Cooper, Jalissa DeJulian, Marissa Garcia, and Kira Ware, and they're under the sponsorship of Miss Leanne Sharp. And I must say the trombone solo that was just played during Vehicle was Stephen Lewis, who is a senior this year.
Okay, the jazz number was Vehicle. Battling Bulldog Band now comes back toward the visitor stands as they'll reset for their competition drill. Band wears white shoes, a West Point-style uniform, red trousers trimmed in white stripe down the side of the trousers, West Point-style coat, white cross belts, white citation cards. The Shako is red trimmed in white with a white plume. Okay, a readjustment now if you're listening on the radio as they set up for their block entrance. Auxiliary place their batons and flags on the ground and pick up their band instruments, go to their marching positions. Now, next week and week after next, next week you may have a jazz number, but the week after next it'll be full contest drill and everybody in position. Here's the forward march, and the band moves out with a drum click.
Yes, sir. Next couple of weeks we'll be doing strictly contests, getting ready for that. We've got 4 weeks straight of contests on Saturdays, so hoping for really good results in all of that.
Let me remind everyone, if you're not able to go to Lobo Stadium to watch the band, you can view it by going to easttexastoday.com. Click on Marching Contest, and you have the video stream of the competition live as it happens. All right, the band is in their concert formation in their V, and they're ready to play the fanfare. The fanfare is?
Vienna Philharmonic Fanfare.
And a little bit different sound because that's from the rear of the band. Band does a complete about face, comes to the near sidelines here in the visitor stands, flanking out right and left flanks. Then they'll come back down, going back to the near sidelines. Full band flank right and left as they go in from that V formation with open order into block band as they come to midfield. The last rank flanks into place, and we have a block band as they go to the near sidelines to the press box. Full band flank, and that flank is to the left, still in the block as they move on your radio dial right to left. Continuing down as they continue to play and march down the field. Again, now the band is on the near sidelines to the press box. Military counter march. This will set up those squads of 2 as they change directions. Now moving left to right on your radio dial. The march is being played.
Boys of the Old Brigade.
And if you're not familiar with difficulty of marches, the Boys of the Old Brigade is going to be surely a difficulty 4 for sure. Band stride looks good. You can see the white shoes on this new turf that they have here in Rusk at the Eagle Stadium. Band's in squads, and now they go into their alternating right and left to the rears, making up their marching diamond. Full band flank by the left group as they pass through each other. And the diamond is formed, and they pass through now. Continuing to play. Counter march, change. Flank again, and they pass through each other one more time. Staying right in the center of the field. Judges can really see the alignment right here as those pairs move together. That's what you want, is you want all those people to line up at the same spot. The diamonds now pass through each other, and we start alternating right and left to the rears, and we bring the 2 halves of the band back together. Now on the 40-yard line and continuing toward midfield. Half the band does a full counter march step, and we're back in block band again, now moving left to right on your radio dial. Military counter march as they get to the 30-yard line, changing direction, still in block band, continuing to play. And from the home sidelines, they start counter march steps pulling out, changing direction. This will create a column turn as they make that column turn up the 40-yard line, coming back to the visitors' stands. Drum cadence.
And a military counter march, changing direction, roll off. That's called a double roll off. And the march is being played.
This is a Viking march.
And they do the blockbuster where half the band marches through the other half. And then they'll exchange and march back through. You've seen the Aggie band do this 100 times, and you see the Battling Bulldog band do it 100 times as they come back. Part of the band now coming back to the visitor stands as you hear the volume pick up. And then they flank and go toward the end zone. And from the middle of the band, reverse Illinois' turn. And we come back and we'll stagger it, set up a waterfall. Don't remember this from last week. Did I miss it?
No, sir. This is new from last week. We had this is part of the altering.
All right. They stagger out, coming back in. Now they're in midfield, back in block band as they actually went down the 40, 45, and 50-yard lines respectively. Back in midfield in block band, moving right to left on the radio dial. And from the home sideline, led by the baritone section, the march still the Viking. Crossing midfield now, and the band is in a block parallelogram right now. Still in that block parallelogram as they move to the 20-yard line. To the right of your radio dial. Flip-flops coming out now as they'll take those ranks and they'll break them out. And the ranks are marching now 4 steps apart as they go into an expanded block. Passing in review, moving right to left on your radio dial. The distance has increased to 4 steps instead of 2. And alternating flanks to the right as they come back into the home stands here at the Eagle Stadium. Going away from our microphones, but to the home folks. The fanfare again.
Vienna Philharmonic fanfare.
So we open and close with the fanfare. Okay, I tell you what, I'm impressed. Good things have happened this past week. Band looks much better than they did last week, even if you have to watch them from the backside. And I need to say this, the band is rehearsed from the other side. You're concerned about what the judges are hearing and not what the spectators are hearing in the visitor stand, so to speak. All right, upcoming happenings.
Mainly just marching contest coming up. Pre-UL contest, again, is at Bulldogs Stadium next weekend, October 13th. UIL marching contest at Lobo Stadium, October 20th. Area marching contest, SFA, October 27th. And then we have NAMBY marching contest, which will be at Bryan High School November 3rd.
All right, coming up next will be the Rusk High School Band, and you'll have their presentation shortly. We'll take this 60-second break. Be back in 60 seconds.
At Excel Ford in Carthage, our trucks are built Ford tough. They've got great looks, top performance, and big savings built in. A hunter's dream machine, like a new 2012 F-150 Super Cab, while they last $25,160. Thinking green? You're going to love our 2012 F-150 Crew Cab EcoBoost at $32,805. And there's our new 2012 F-450 Dually. This bad boy's just $34,250. Call us Truck Headquarters at Excel Ford on the Southeast Loop in Carthage. New 2012 models plus tax, title, license, factory rebates, approved credit.
At Citizens Bank, you'll be impressed, 'cause we stand for your success.
Where do you stand with your bank? At Citizens Bank, we'll help you to know exactly where you stand, so you can stand tall financially. We are your full-service bank with the advantage of highly efficient, competent, and friendly service.
Come in to Citizens Bank in Carthage today. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
'Cause we stand for your success.
Rusk High School Band marches in the Region 21 marching competition. This band has a traditional First Division marching performance each year. Is Gary Robbins still the high school band director, or I know he's still part of the program, but has he kind of semi-retired?
I believe so. That I'm horrible with names. That's I want to say Mike Miller maybe would be the high school director for Rusk now. I believe that's his name, Mike Miller.
All righty, and instructions given to the band as they prepare for their presentation here at halftime. By the way, if you just joined us, Carthage is leading 34-7 here.
And gentlemen,
and here's
Rusk
the announcement.
High School is proud to present the Rusk High School Sweepstakes Band.
And indicating a sweepstakes band, the Battling Bulldog Band has that same honor as both bands received First Division in marching, concert, and sight reading last year. Rusk Band, West Point style uniform. It's a little different style than what you're used to. Black shoes, black trousers with a white stripe. The jacket is white. Citation cards are black. Shako is red, black, and looks like, I can't tell, they're not wearing a plume. Here we go as the band plays their fanfare. Them bases as they move forward. They're moving in company fronts and block band from right to left on your radio dials. They come to the 35 now, the 40-yard line. Now passing in review, still in that block position. Moving across the field. And from the back of the band, half of the band will do alternating right and left to the rears. And this sets up a marching X as they come back. They've changed directions now, moving right to left. Change that left to right now on your radio dial. Stretching out from the 45 to the 45-yard line. Again, the march, them bases. Carriage very well as they make up and come back in and alternating right and left to the rears. That's staggered, and now it's complete. Back in that block marching formation, and they're marching toward the 50-yard line now, toward midfield. Again, continue to play the march them bases. Passing in review. Now to the left half of the football field. And from the near sidelines, that's the home sidelines, coming out in a staggered position. And this will be a block parallelogram that they're coming out in, stretching out. They make a column turn at the 45-yard line, and they'll be coming now toward the visitor stands here at Rusk's Eagles Stadium. Military counter march as they hit the hash marks, change directions, go back toward the home stands. I said they had black citation cards. They also wear a black cross belt. Looks like there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus people standing on the track by the home stands. At this point, they'll bring out their auxiliary, and let me see if I can check. Let It Rock is going to be their jazz song. Not real sure we can pick it up or not. We'll try. For everyone that's listening on the internet, we're glad that you're with us. And as Mark said earlier, we're having a slight technical problem. We got here and there was no telephone line. And then all of our cell phones that we were wanting to work didn't exactly work like we'd like for them to. Sometimes things just happen. Well, we appreciate you bearing with us, and remind you can see the full video and hear all the comments on Carthage Cable Channel 21 in the morning beginning at 8:30. All of the bands prepared for marching contests. They started in early August. I know Carthage Battling Bulldog Band did. How many rehearsals have y'all had, or do you even have a clue?
As far as total numbers, I really don't have a clue. We've done every Monday night since school started, actually before school started, but once school started, 7 to 9 every Monday night. And then this past week we picked up Tuesday night in addition to Monday night. for a couple hours also. So a lot of hours go into it. The kids, we ask a lot of them, and they step up to the challenge. So, real proud of them, but they put in a lot of hours in addition to all their other activities that they do with the school.
That competition will pay off, or that practice will pay off in competition again. The Region 21 University Interscholastic League Marching Contest to be held at Lobo Stadium this year. Not Homer Bryce, but at Lobo Stadium in Longview. And we're saying the band marches somewhere around 4:30?
Yes, sir. I can't remember exactly. 4:30, one of those two times.
I'll look it up. I have it. Let's see what it says here as I look down the list. Trying to remember Center, Hudson at Chapel Hill, Lindale, Jacksonville, Carthage at 4:10. Carthage marches at 4:10.
Continues tonight's performance with the Drum Major March.
The March of the Drum Major being played by the Rusk Eagle Band. Not real sure of the quality that you're being able to hear at home on the radio. We hope that you can hear it quite well. As the band sets up and they do a staggered position of marching here, going into diagonal marching and then moving from the middle of the field into those diagonal positions and now coming back to the middle of the field. Diagonal means half right or half left face or turn. Picking back up. Continuing to march. They're moving right to left on your radio dial. And from the back of the band, military counter march coming back through, and that counter march is at the 15-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a couple of trumpet solos out there, and they're extremely on the opposite part of the field from us. I'm afraid we will not be able to pick them up. We'll try our best. Well, that's the fancy all that note run, the obligato part that is part of the march that they've added to this. And band does some changes where they come back out in their diagonal lines, midfield, and then they do a starburst. And the two trumpet players continue to play. They'll pick up now, I bet, as they order horns. Well, the home fans enjoy that, and they should. Tell you what, those young fellows play pretty darn good, don't they?
Yes, sir.
A lot of notes being played out there. Now they're reversing the sunburst and come back into block band. The two trumpet players tag on to the end of their file. Band splits at the 50-yard line, now reverts to come back to the 50-yard line. And this is the revolving box that we've used to see that a lot several years ago. It's not so common anymore. Nice to see it coming back.
It's one almost looks like a blockbuster, but very effective, especially if you're up high looking at it.
Each file marches together, and the outside file marches in a square, and then the next file marches in a square, and each square marches within itself. Full band flank now as they move to the left of your radio dial, alternating right and left to the rears from the rear as they come back and set up those diagonal lines. This should set up for their exit. Let's see if it does. And there they are. They flank now to the left. Full band flank as they move in toward the press box. I tell you what, there's nothing better than a fine marching military band, and the place that you find it is in East Texas. You're not going to find it in Dallas, Fort Worth. You're not going to find it in Houston. But if you like a great military marching program, you will find them here in East Texas. Comment?
Done well, there's nothing that can beat them. A lot of core bands out there, especially, when you get away from East Texas, but East Texas is one of the best places to watch marching band.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's performance. Thank you.
And there's the Rusk High School band. Certainly want to invite everyone to come out on the 20th and watch the bands march, and remind you, if you can't do it, you can watch the video live streaming of the band, and that'll be on easttexastoday.com. We'll be back with more from the Rusk Eagle Stadium. Any last comments? Have we covered everything we need to do?
I think we did. Just thank KGAS for all of your broadcasting that you do for us. We sure appreciate it.
Well, I didn't ask for that, but thank you. I appreciate it very much. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
I can't take this heat anymore. We need a new air conditioner.
Now, sweetheart, that's a lot of money. And
look, you cheapskate, that old, half-cooling rust bucket of an air conditioner outside is costing us more to run than it's worth. It's time to call Howell's AC and Electrical and get Hal or Bruce Whitaker over here to install a new energy-efficient central unit that will cool our house down. You either call Howell's AC and Electric, or I'm moving in with my mother. Well,
I'm thinking. Call Howell's AC and Electrical at 903-693-7451.
The law office of Chris Irvin is a proud supporter of Carthage football. Got a DWI or other criminal case? Do you need your child support adjusted? Attorney Chris Irvin, now located at 123 West Sabine in Carthage, handles criminal cases, family law cases including divorce, child custody, and child support issues, and estate planning. Whether you're preparing your will or probating the estate of a loved one, any problem, no matter how big or small, give Attorney Chris Irvin a call at 903-693-6637.
If you're thinking about working on your own car, whether you're replacing your brakes, changing the oil, or even just replacing the wiper blades, you need to head to Toledo Automotive in Carthage. Toledo Automotive always has the parts you need when you need it, no matter what the job is, and if they don't, they'll get it for you. Toledo Automotive in Carthage is your authorized distributor of Mack truck parts in the Carthage area. When something goes wrong, check with the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Toledo Automotive, your Napa dealer in Carthage. 903-693-7806.
Well, they're right here at Rusk. Score is 34-7 here. Start the second half. First half stats are brought to you by Fields Law Firm. Buying or selling a home, need a will or estate planning, hurt in an auto accident, accused of a crime, or need help with a divorce, or child support. Put a Bulldog to work for you. Larry Fields, 693-8888. Well, the Dogs are ahead 44-7. This is how scoring went. We started first with 10:29 in the first period. Pass from Bogey to Gorey, good. Gonzalez kick, good. 7-0. Then with 10:47 left in the second quarter, 4-yard run by Bolton. Extra point good by Gonzalez. Scored 14-0. Then with 4:18 left in the second, Rutherford caught a 16-year-old pass. The extra point no good, but that was aided by a 55-yard pass to T. Gorey. Then with 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the second quarter, we had a run for a TD for 3 yards. Extra point was good. Then with 43 seconds left, a pass to Blissett made it 27-7. And then with 6.3 seconds left, after a fumble recovery by Greg Graves, 3-yard TD run, a pass to Rutherford. The score there at 34-7. We're waiting on the Dogs to come out on the field. Second half kickoff is going to be brought to you by Anderson Tractor Sales. On Highway 59 North in Carthage, proudly supports the Carthage Bulldogs. Go see Anderson Tractor for all of your farm equipment needs. And call 693-6628. That's Anderson Tractor Sales. Also, LaGrone Dry Cleaners is a sponsor of tonight. Offers alterations, cleaning, pressing, even tuxedo rentals. Make LaGrone Dry Cleaners your first stop when you need to look your best. That's LaGrone Dry Cleaners. Bulldogs now on the field. I don't know how long we'll see the number one. I feel like we'll see some of the first-team defense because of the way they moved the ball. Their quarterback was kind of hard to handle in the first half. And so the Rusk Eagles will receive the ball with a 34-6 lead by Carthage. We're coming to you live from Rusk. Rusk is in all black with red letters, or kind of an orange letter maybe. And the Bulldogs are in all white. Red numbers. We want to let you know that Larry Allen will be back next week. We are missing him terribly tonight.
Only you, Missy.
And
it ain't that bad.
Well, really, we want to tell you where he is. He is in Denver for KGAS covering the debate, and he missed a plane flight coming back, so he's not with us tonight. But he'll be back next week.
We'll get comments on that. Thank you very much.
All right. Gonzalez now setting the ball on the tee. Back deep is two men from Rusk. We don't have a program, so we really can't call their names. We got Dustin on the field. You can't hear him on the radio, but he's commenting to me, and I'm repeating those.
And a reminder, everyone, you will be able to hear it in the morning on the video replay.
Here's the kick, pooch kick to the right, and it hits, and Bulldogs covered it. The young man thought it was going out of bounds, and the ball took a bounce towards us, and it was recovered by the Dogs. Who got that, Dustin? We'll find out who got it here in just a second. But the Bulldogs start out in great position here to start the second half. 34-7. I hadn't got any scores. Maybe, Dustin, you can give me some scores from other games. The first team offensive end. Tego reads right. Backwards. Rutherford to the right. Got a eye in the backfield. Clausen is fullback. Pipkin the tailback. Man in motion from right. Hands the ball off to Tevin. He gets through the line of scrimmage, but that's about all. I don't think, matter of fact, I don't even know if he got back to the line of scrimmage. It shows that he did not. So it is second down and a little over 10. Bogey still quarterbacking, still got the starting offensive lineman in. McCain, Bankhead, Clinton, Goodacre, Hussar.
Had a little trouble running the ball tonight.
We have had some difficulty somewhat running the ball tonight. We got Rutherford split wide right. Gorey goes in motion for slap. Hand the ball back to Pipkin. He gets through the line of scrimmage this time, but not a huge gain. In fact, probably about a 3-yard gain if you consider we were more than 10 yards away. 11 minutes left the third quarter. 34-7 Dogs. They kicked the ball. We kicked the ball to them. They decided they didn't want to catch it, so we took it. The ball resting on the 33. 3rd and 8. We've got Blissett split to the right. Gorey in the slot. Rutherford singled out on the left-hand side. Bogey retreats the pass. Throws a slant out there to Rutherford. He catches it. First down territory. It's a quick slant from his way outside position. And it does give us a first down.
He was quick because he come up firing and throwing it to Rutherford, and he's been kind of low now, but Rutherford made a good catch.
It was a good throw on the play. It was a little low, but I'd rather be low than high in that kind of a pass. First down and 10 now. Ball on the 23-yard line. Blissett wide right with Gorey in slot. Rutherford by himself on the left. Hand the ball off to Pipkin, and he gets maybe to the line of scrimmage. They have really stuffed our run so far. We may have a decent night because Pipkin had a real long run in the first half. But really, other than that, not much running attack. Okay, we bring Gorey to the right with Blissett split wider. Rutherford single set on the other side. He hands the ball off to the outside. Pipkin gets to the outside, gets decent yardage. And he was tackled inbounds. And he looked like he gained 3 on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down and about 8. Offense looked good at times in the first half. A couple long passes that were on the money. And a couple passes to Rutherford on that slant that were pretty good. Now we've got Rutherford and Gorey on the right. Gorey in the slot. Blissett, single coverage on the left. And Bogey falls down. Got his foot hung up with the center or something. And so Goodacre loses his helmet. So
that's
he's got to
2 helmets that we've lost tonight. How many? Last week, several, did we not?
Yes, last week.
We need to get new snaps on those helmets.
The quarterback lost his helmet twice last week, had to come out. Harvey comes in. And we have looks like a timeout. No.
4th down.
4th down. Let's see what we're going to. Looks like we're going to kick a field goal. And that's going to be lined up from the 32. It's going to be a 42-yard field goal from Gonzalez. There's a quick snap. Here's the kick. It's off. It looks short, and it is. And the score remains 34-7.
Yeah, we got in there late with our field goal team, and he had to kind of rush it.
With the full field goal team, and we had to quick snap it. It wasn't set. So defense now comes on the field. 34-7 is the score. We are in the bleachers here calling this football game. The good thing in it, it's not raining. They have a man split to the left, 2 to the right, and then a wing back right. Single setback man in motion. He pitches it on scat side, the right, and he gets through the line of scrimmage, gets enough yardage for 1st down. And he's still on his feet. Finally, we have whistles blown. But it looks like a gain of 14 yards with 7:53 left. We do still have our first team defense in and our first string offense.
Colin giving credit for the stop.
Collins on the stop. So it'll be a 1st down and 10, 38-yard line. The Rusk 38-yard line. They split 3 to the left, 1 to the right. The man in motion. And he runs the veer. He keeps it to the outside, makes a good move, and he gets good yardage. About looked like 6 or 7. Got to the outside. That play's been killing us most of the night. He got officially 6.
2nd down and 4.
2nd down and 4. 7 minutes, 9 seconds left. Brian Bolton on the tackle. Now they come in with a tight bunch. One man split wide to the right. And he keeps it on the outside. And this time, Greg Graves says no. Picks up the quarterback. No gain. Matter of fact, maybe a yard loss. So that time, the defensive end stayed at home and took the quarterback. Graves did a good job there. McCain still in on defense. Ware, Golden, Cooper on the outside. Rusk comes to the line of scrimmage, trailing 34-6 with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. And they're in a tight bunch formation with 2 tight ends standing up, 2 wingbacks, 1 in motion. He fakes to him, rolls to the right, throws in the flat, man's open to the 50, 45, and out of bounds right around the 40-yard line, and somebody's helmet came off.
It was
on Rusk.
Rusk defender, and a comment I forgot to announce earlier, Mark, was right before halftime.
Right before halftime.
With 2 minutes left, Surratt used 2 timeouts, and I think that helped us out getting two quick scores there right before halftime.
The score 34-7 now, Rusk in our territory, 41-yard line. They have moved the ball tonight. We just hadn't broken. We bent. We haven't broken but once. They again come out in a tight bunch formation. One man split wide to the right. Two wingbacks to tailback. Man in motion to the right. He fakes to the guy in the middle and keeps it himself and gains maybe a yard. Was nowhere to go. 5 minutes, 52 seconds with the running attack. The clock's moving. Here in the 34-7 lead by the Dogs. They got a man split to either side this time with twin backfield. Quarterback barking out a change. Now gets under center. Man in motion to the left. He keeps the ball. The quarterback is fumbled. And it looks like he might have got it back. And he did. But there was a nice loss there of about 5 yards. There was a problem between the exchange.
He was actually stripped by, I think, Isaiah going in the backfield and hitting his arm when he was trying to run it.
In the backfield. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Third down now and 13 for Gilmer. Excuse me, I keep saying Gilmer for some reason. The color's Gilmer's. Rusk Eagles, he's in the shotgun with 4 wideouts to the right. He retreats, rolls to the right, throws downfield, has a man wide open, and he hits his hands and drops out, but it might have been out of bounds anyway. But I said he was wide open, but Bolton came out from his safety position right there at the end, but the quarterback would have thrown that ball about two yards shorter. That would have been a good completion. Clock stops for 4:39 left, third quarter. The ball on the Carthage 44-yard line. 4th down and long. And again, they come to the line of scrimmage. Tight bunch formation with 2 tight ends standing up. 2 wing backs, a single setback. Man in motion to the right. He hands it on a counter trade. He gets to the open, up to the middle, touch to the right, and he's gone. All the way in for a touchdown. That's a 44-yard run.
That's a down we got to make a stop on. 4th and long.
4th and long is where we got hurt last week. 3rd and long last week. And he handed the ball on a trap. It was a counter. It was against the grain. And the defense had flowed to the left, and there was a hole, and he went up through the middle and cut to the right, gone.
A guy can convert on that recovery on the kickoff and get some points on the board, too, as well.
4:30 left now. They're in to kick the extra point. 34-13.
Number 16, Chris Sanchez set to kick.
Sanchez in to kick. Here's the kick. It's up. It looks good from here. And it is. The score now, 34-14. This is KGAS. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Football and brisket, bluebonnets in springtime. In Texas, some things are better together. Like at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, where a home policy just isn't the same without auto coverage to help bring your rates down. The state fair and fine stuff? Can't have one without the other. Moments worth covering are never accidents.
For all your insurance needs in Panola County, give me a call, Jenny Morgan, at 903-693-7868.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
We're back. Score now, 34-14. Dogs ahead. Shore is back with Bolton. Deep. And here is a pooch kick. And it's coming down to Bolton. He's going to take it at the 15, 20, 25, 30, 40-yard line, 42. And there's a flag come in late. We'll see what happens on that. Got a hold. I can see the umpire said hold, but not who. But you know it's going to be against the Dogs. All right, it's going to be against Carthage. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul or at the end of the run. So the Bulldogs will take over now here. The ball's going to be inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Bulldogs still on the side of the field talking to coaches. Same bunch coming in: Bankhead, Goodacre, Hussar, Clinton, McCain. Got two men to the right. Rutherford with Blissett split. And then Gorey on the outside on the left. Single setback. And Bogey in the shotgun. Man in motion, which is Blissett. And he fakes to him, goes deep. He's got somebody wide open down there. That is Major Harris. Now, I don't know if they'll call it out of bounds because he looked like he was juggling it.
He got it.
He did catch it.
43-yard line.
And that was from the 20.
Wait a minute.
No, I'd say he was out of bounds when he caught it.
It looked like he was juggling it for me. It was on the other side of the field. So that's just a long out with 4:16 left, third quarter.
Let's straighten that one out.
That play was set up pretty well. Classen comes back in for Major Harris. Pipkin in the backfield. Gorey in the slot right. Blissett on the outside with Rutherford on the other side. Bogey's changing the play. He throws a quick pass out to Gorey. Good block by Blissett. And then Gorey gets loose. And he's gone. All the way down the sidelines for a touchdown. That's a 79-yard touchdown pass. It was a quick pass out in the flat. Had a good block by Blissett going downfield. Got through a tackle, and then nobody was close. Bulldogs go ahead 40-14. With 4:05 left in the third quarter. And now Gonzalez in the kick. Rittenberry for the hold. Major Harris to snap. One of them Harris boys. Now we come back into correct formation. And waiting for the snap. And here's the snap. Looks good snap. Kick looked good from here. It is good. The score now 41-14 with 4:05 left third quarter. This is KGAS. We'll be back right after this.
If you need construction done, well, check with Carlos and Shane Courtney at Courtney's Construction Incorporated. They're the best in the business, whether it's pipeline or dirt work, oil field maintenance, or general construction. The Courtneys are well experienced. Call them at 903-694-2911 or drop by 2617 US 79 North in Carthage. Courtney Construction Incorporated. When you need it done right, call Courtney Construction. They'll get it done.
H-E-B Pantry in Carthage has just what you need at the price you want. The freshest produce and meat combined with trustworthy brands to keep your grocery bill low and your food quality high. H-E-B also has convenient hours for you. They're open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily for your convenience. H-E-B has weekly specials that keep you coming back. Your Carthage H-E-B is the best place to shop for all your grocery needs. On the Loop in Carthage, great prices and high quality.
Here's the clip. They complete it. And they run down the sidelines up to the 38-yard line with 4 minutes now left in the third quarter. The Bulldogs are ahead 41-14. And we still got our starting defense in the game. Next week, we'll be home against Huntington. And I think the only two travel games we have is Center and Diboll. So here we go with the line of scrimmage. They have man split to the left, one to the right. He hands the ball and he's fumbled it. And let's see if the Bulldogs look like they may have gotten it, but the Bulldogs say we got it, but they don't wear the striped suits. And let's see. The bad exchange between the fullback and the quarterback, and the Bulldogs have it. So without the miscues tonight by Rusk, they would be a lot more in this ball game. They gave us a kickoff and a couple of 2 or 3 fumbles. So with 3:54 left in the third, the number one's come back on the field again, but Bolton's coming in as running back. Gorey split wide to the right. Nobody split left. And this is a strange setup for us. There's a pitch to the left. Bolton gets through the line of scrimmage. And let's see, gains, looks like here only 2. But we line up 3 guys outside the tackle for lead blockers. And we ran that twice tonight. And the first time we had a loss. And this time, hey, we did get about 3 yards out of that. So the ball is on the 35-yard line. Pipkin now is coming out as a wideout on the right. Gorey left. And I guess that's Bolton in the backfield. Man in motion. Fake it to him. Goes to the middle with Bolton, but he's tripped up after a short game. Had a huge hole there, but it looked like one guy just got his ankle. And it's now 3rd and 5. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left. We are ahead 41-14. Next week starts district. Homecoming. Now we have Rutherford right, Gorey in the slot. He fakes the ball, throws the ball to, looks like, I don't know if it's Bolton or Classen. He lined up as a tight end. He did a quick out. And that's a first down. First time we've called Classen as far as offensively tonight with the ball.
40-yard line. 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
1st and 10 for the Dogs. Ball on the 24-yard line. 41-14 is the score. We've got Blessed split wide right. Gorey in the slot. Rutherford wide left, single coverage. He hands the ball to Bolton. He gets it to the secondary. Makes a cut to the outside, inside the 10, down to about the 6, maybe 7. Bolton's he's shifty. He's different than Pipkin. He has little quick, jittery cuts where Pipkin will just lower his shoulder most of the time and try to run over you. Ball inside the 10, 1st down and goal. And Blessed split wide right. Gorey in the slot. Hand the ball to Bolton. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, falls forward. Might have gained a yard. For 2 minutes, we have a timeout called by the refs for some reason. There's a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be against Rusk. Let's see what the call is. It was already 2nd down on about the 6. And they're still discussing what's going on.
There's kind of a little shoving going on. Probably offsetting penalties on both sides, I think.
All right, he said personal foul, defense, personal foul, offense. The second time that's happened tonight. So it'll be 2nd down from the 6-yard line.
Rusk is getting a little testy because things aren't really going their way, and we got to learn how to control our emotions and what goes on the field as well.
Yeah, you can't be pushed around by the defense when they're frustrated because you can't retaliate because you both get caught.
2nd down and goal from the
all right, we have Rutherford split wide right, Blissett wide left, Gorey in the slot to the right, Bolton in the backfield. He retreats. He throws the ball to Blissett. Touchdown. The low slant.
6 touchdowns tonight. 2 by Gorey, 2 by Rutherford, and 2 by Blissett.
That's 6 touchdowns. On passing tonight for a Bogenshoot, who incidentally threw for over 300 and something yards last week in a defeat, but was roughed up that first half. Rittenberry in the hold. Harris the snap. And here is the snap. It's a good snap. Good kick. Looks good. They say it's good. Score now 48-14 with 1 minute 46 seconds left, third quarter. This is KGAS. Where we at after this?
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowners insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
If you need construction done, well, check with Carlos and Shane Courtney at Courtney's Construction Incorporated. They're the best in the business, whether it's pipeline or dirt work, oil field maintenance, or general construction. The Courtneys are well experienced. Call them at 903-694-2911 or drop by 2617 US 79 North in Carthage. Courtney Construction Incorporated. When you need it done right, call Courtney Construction. They'll get it done.
Well, the Bulldogs now open up a 48-14 lead. Still at the end of the third quarter, minute 41 seconds left. We've looked well at times, but they've given us a lot too. Here's a pooch kick right down the middle of the field, and then it floats to the left. Nobody wants to pick it up again. Then he does. He fumbles it, and I don't know, can't believe that we would get another turnover on a kickoff, and we didn't. But the ball is inside the 15.
And we came close to getting one.
We came very close to getting that.
Hey, Mark, I want to give you an update. You know, Blake Bogenschutz has tied the single-game record for most touchdown passes in a game with 6.
Just tied
Anthony Morgan did in the state championship game in 2010.
For a game for 6 touchdowns that was held by Anthony Morgan.
Championship game of 2010.
Championship game of 2010. Starting defense still in. They have a man split to the left. And then they're all bunched in there with 2 wings and 2 tight ends and a single setback. And he hands the ball up the middle, and there's nothing there. I can't even tell you who made the tackle. There were so many there.
About 6 of them.
About 6 of them, as Dustin says. And so really, let's see if he gained anything. The yard marker says he gained a yard. So a minute 17 left, third quarter. And they come in with 2 tight ends standing, 2 wing backs, single setback. The man in motion to the left. He pitches it to him. He gets to the line of scrimmage, cuts up the middle, and gets enough for a first down. Looks like he gained about 12 there. Be a first down then for the Rusk Eagles. 27-yard line. Golden comes out. Klaus going in. Dexter Klaus, 6'2", 275 senior. With 44 seconds left, third quarter. One split to each side. He fakes up the middle, then he keeps it, rolls to the outside, and does get about 7 yards, maybe 8. We was having trouble stopping that. Leary comes out now. Burns comes back in. Linebackers. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Probably the last play of the third quarter. Rusk is going to come to the line of scrimmage. But there don't seem to be too much of a hurry. With 7 seconds left. Have a man split to the right. And they're going to let it run out. All right. Bulldogs 48-14.
Back in 60.
H-E-B Pantry in Carthage has just what you need at the price you want. The freshest produce and meat combined with trustworthy brands to keep your grocery bill low and your food quality high. H-E-B also has convenient hours for you. They're open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily for your convenience. H-E-B has weekly specials that keep you coming back. Your Carthage H-E-B is the best place to shop for all your grocery needs. On the Loop in Carthage, great prices and high quality from your H-E-B grocery store.
At First State Bank and Trust Company, our customers and our community come first. The 65 people who make up the First State Bank and Trust Company team spend thousands of volunteer hours and, along with the bank, contribute thousands of dollars every year to 76 community charities and organizations. That's what we call a spirit of community. It's not just our responsibility, it's our history. First State Bank and Trust Company, Carthage, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back.
$1 donation.
There's a commercial still playing.
That's the 5th quarter tonight for 6.
Little timing between the studio and us here.
Okay.
For our video commercials.
Then Rusk comes to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 32-yard. Then there's a stoppage of the game for some reason.
Set the clock.
Set the clock. The score is 48-14 here in Rusk, Texas. Beautiful drive here on 84. A lot of rolling hills. Second down now. Looks like 2nd and 4. Ball on the 32-yard line. Man in motion to the right. Quarterback keeps up the middle and gains just shy of a first down, maybe 3 yards. So it'll be 3rd down now. See where they mark it. They officially mark it at the 35.5-yard line. They need to get to right at the 36 for a first down. Clock's running. 11:30 left in the game. They have a man split wide to the left. Then they're kind of bunched in as a formation I've been calling all night. They fake the ball to the fullback, and the quarterback is lit up, and he drops the ball. Greg Graves picks it up. But I can't say who made the hit. Can you tell me, Dustin? Well, I guess Dustin's having trouble, too.
Hello?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I was trying to work on my mic, but Greg Graves did recover it. There was a defensive lineman in the backfield that was able to strip it from the quarterback.
So, again, they turn it over to us on our end of the field. Excuse me, their end of the field with 11:07 left.
Second string offense.
Now our second string comes in, and this is where we're going to have trouble. Dustin, you're going to have to tell me who's. I know Burkhalter's the tight end. Major Harris is in. But he's not a second. He's a.
Durante Brown, running back.
Durante Brown is the running back. And here's the pitch, the handoff to Durante. Ooh, he gets hit hard.
Cardarius Patterson is a receiver.
Cardarius Patterson is a receiver for the Dogs. With 10:52 left.
Will Harris is a tackle.
Will Harris is one of them Harris boys is in there as a tackle.
Got Garrett Harvey center.
Rittenberry is the quarterback.
Harvey's the center. Garrett Harvey is a center.
Garrett Harvey's the center.
Musgrove is a receiver.
Musgrove out the receiver. To the right, one to the left. Durante Brown. He fakes it to him, rolls around, and the quarterback keeper gets to the outside, does Rittenberry, gets down inside the 25 to the 22, looks like, maybe 23. So it's 3rd down and a long one, I'd call it.
Colby Baker's a guard.
Colby Baker's in as a guard.
75, I don't know his name. 64 is a defensive lineman. You might remember his name.
Clow. Dexter Clow is in. Rittenberry under center. Durante Brown single setback. 3rd and 1.5. Hand off to Brown. He looks like he's got enough. I can't tell from here.
He's going to be about probably 2 yards, a yard and a half short.
So that'll make 4th down. And we're going to try for it. We tried a long field goal tonight, but we weren't on the field quick enough and weren't set. Well, I think we would have had a good shot. Rittenberry brings a play in from the coaches. 9 minutes left. 48-14 Carthage. All right. Rittenberry now is under center. Look at the play clock. He retreats. He throws a quick pack to the outside to Musgrove. I think that's who that was, and he dropped it. And Rusk seems to think it was a lateral, but it was 4th down anyway. So the defense, looks like the number ones are coming back on defense, though. 8 minutes and 55 seconds left. 48-14. Bulldogs. Our second string offense is in. But our first string defense is staying in, except for Brooks. Devontae Brooks is in the game. Also Leary's in the game. Now we've got some other guys. Keldrian Strong's coming in.
Yeah, Trent Jackson, middle linebacker's out. Isaiah
middle linebacker's out.
Mario McCain's out. We got Jamarcus Robertson.
Cooper's still in.
Defensive end.
But Keldrian Strong looks like he's going to be the safety. Callaway's still in on defense. Graves is still in as the defensive end. Dexter Clow is in on the defensive line. I'm trying to see what number that is. Is that 26, which would be Brooks? But no, he's not on the defensive line. That's 65. That's Ware. And then 88, that's Robertson. Jamarcus Robertson. A lot of new names in the game.
Yep, they just moved the chains 5 yards for some reason.
Right. Here's a man in motion to the left. They hand the ball up the middle, and he's got running room to the outside. Pretty good gain there, about 7 looks like. Tackle out there by Robertson. And Klaus is in on it.
Brought down by number 3, Keldrian Strong.
Well, Keldrian Strong on the tackle as far as the guy on the, says an announcer. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left in the ball game. 48-14 Bulldogs. Most of our second string on both sides of the ball end. Man in motion to the right. He pitches it on the scat out there, but we've got great pursuit. Robertson's out there, but also returned it in was Leary. So he kept the ball inside where he could get pursuit from the backside. And the gain is minimal. Now it's 3rd down and 8. Bulldogs were moved to 4-2 on the year. We were 3-2 the year we won the state championship. So really the first few games we play against tougher competition than most of our 3A counterparts. Quarterback rolls to the left. He's going to pull up. Going to decide to run. Gets to a tackle, but then he's finally tackled there. See who rolls up on that. That's Harvey on the tackle. And on defense. Well, Garrett Harvey. Great tackle there. 4th down now. And let's see, they're going to punt. And I wonder if we'll put anybody back deep. And so far we haven't. We got 7 minutes left in the game. 48-14 Bulldog. Here's a kick. Pretty good kick. Coming down about 50. Bouncing one for us. Then it bounced a little bit for them and ends up right on the 50-yard line, where Rittenberry and his troops will bring them to the line of scrimmage with 6:46 left. And we love it when we get ahead and get to play these twos. These twos practice just as hard as ones. And over the years, Surratt's been very good about playing second stringers, which I think, all in all, has strengthened his program.
Got a new offensive lineman, number 73, finna go in. I don't know his name.
I don't know number 73. We don't have him on he's in the ball game. Durante Brown is going to be the single setback. Rittenberry comes to the line of scrimmage. He is under center. 1st down on the 50 for Carthage. He hands the ball to Brown. Brown gets through the line of scrimmage. He gains, looks like about 3. Maybe a long 2, I'd call it. And we have some other new faces in the game. .625 left. 48-14.
73's John. We don't know John's last name.
73's name is John. There's not many people named John in the United States. Durante still in at single setback. Barks the count. Hands the ball up front. He gets to the line of scrimmage. He cuts to the outside. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Driving to the end zone. No, right at the 3-yard line.
Whoa.
A great run by Durante Brown. When he got to the line of scrimmage, now I know why they let him run, because he's got good vision. When he got out in the open and was going up the middle and cut to the outside and was just denied at the last second by a defender. But the Twos are going to maybe score here with 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. 48-14 Carthage. Rittenberry is now bringing the play in. Still a single setback. Got 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. He retreats, he hands the ball to Durante, and there's nothing doing there. Matter of fact, he might have lost a yard or so. But we got so many new faces, we can't tell you who a lot of these kids are.
Number 33 coming in, new face.
Yeah, I don't know number 33's name, but clock remains running with under 5. Rittenberry brings him to the line of scrimmage. 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Durante is in the backfield. He retreats, hands the ball off, but there was a bull rush, and we lost yardage back to the 9-yard line.
33 is Michael Cranford.
Michael Cranford's number 33.
73 is Jonathan Raisin.
Jonathan Raisin. Okay, we finally find Jonathan's name.
75 is Zach Stevens.
75, Zach Stevens is in the game. And here comes Rittenberry with a play from the sidelines with 4.5 left. And let's see if they have something with a bootleg or something by Rittenberry. He's under center. He steps, he throws a quick pass to the outside to Musgrove. He cuts to the inside the 5, trying to dig. Gets down to the 4. And I believe that's Musgrove, isn't it? Dustin?
Yeah, that's number 10, Tyler Musgrove. Nice catch.
Tyler Musgrove on the catch.
He had some good blocking, helping him out.
4 yards out, ball down to the 4-yard line.
All right, we're down 4th down on the 4. 4 minutes exactly left. Bulldogs ahead, 48-14. Musgrove to the right, along with number 16. Rittenberry fakes it, does a bootleg. He's got nothing but end zone in front of him. Touchdown, Rittenberry. Did a bootleg, fake to the right, went to the left. You could tell there was nobody there when he made his turn. And he's a good athlete, too. He just happens to be playing behind, Bogey. With 3:39 left, it's a 4-yard run by William Rittenberry. Now we got a new kicker in. What's that kid's name?
Number 84, Dakota Tutt. We're going to have too many men on the field. We got our second team
field,
extra point in.
That's going to make us have to march out back. What's his name, Dustin?
Number 84 is Dakota Tutt.
Dakota Tutt.
Our new snapper is Lane Pierce.
New snapper is Lane Pierce.
And our new holder is Major Harris.
And the new holder is Major Harris.
And number 66 is it's in there at a guard position on the extra point team is Caleb Jones.
Caleb Jones is in. Okay, it marches it back a little bit.
Number 5.
So Tutt now ready to kick. He'll officially kick the ball from the 14. Here's the snap. Good snap. Ball is up, and it's wide to the right. So the Bulldogs take a 54-14 lead with 3:39 left. This is KGAS. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1951, Pippin Motor Company has been serving you, the residents of Panola and surrounding counties. Hi, I'm Will Blackwell, and I want to personally invite you to buy your next newer pre-owned vehicle from us. Quality GM products, top dollar for trade-ins, low interest rates, large rebates, and a no-pressure sales experience. What better place to buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle? That's Pippin Motor Company across from Panola College, 693-6691, or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com.
Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in downtown Carthage has what you need to make you feel better. Not only will Ken Turner Pharmacy fill your prescription promptly, they'll also deliver it to your door. That way you can stay in bed and get better. Whether it's medication you need or a special gift from our gift shop that no one else will have, stop by Ken Turner Pharmacy. Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in Carthage, where Carthage's finest tradition.
Well, thank you for being patient. Now here's the kick. It's a pooch kick. It's called at the 25-yard. He fumbles it, but we there to knock him down. After he receives it, that's Greg Graves with Burns on the tackle. 3:34 left. Thank you for being patient with us tonight. We had some problems to start out. And we don't have Larry here, which Larry spoils me to death because he does all the stat keeping and where the line of scrimmage is and what color the suits are, and I just get to talk. So our second string defense is in. 54-14 is the score. Bulldogs just need to get out of this and get ready for our homecoming, which a lot of coaches dread homecoming because of all the things that go on that week. Quarterback under center. He pitches the ball to Scat to the left. He gets to the outside, then he cuts back in, and he's gained about 8 yards. And he come up on that tackle is number 22, Callaway. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Brooks is in on defense. Devadney Brooks. Klaus is on the defensive line. Harvey's on the defensive line. Man in motion to the right. He hands the ball up the middle, and we tackle him right at first down territory. And it's there. First down and 10. Clock will start rolling here in a minute. With 2:51, it does. 4-2 will be our record. We'll move into district. We've got some tough foes. Jasper, Center. Center hadn't gotten beaten. I hadn't heard their score tonight, but they were undefeated going in tonight. Ball's handed on a counter to the right, and he is lit up by Dexter Clow. He was planted like a tree at Fair Play Nursery. With 2:26 left.
That'll cost you.
I've owed Jerry a lot of money for those advertisements. Second down now and 7 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 54-14. Carthage. Quarterback under center. Man in motion to the left. He pitches it on the scat to the left. He cuts in, then he cuts out. And we have pretty good pursuit there down the line of scrimmage.
Our second team D is doing a pretty good job.
Second team defense kind of settling in a little bit.
He did a pretty good job.
About 2 or 3 there. Third down now and almost. A lot of new guys getting to play. But that was good pursuit down the line of scrimmage that time. They come to line of scrimmage. Man to either side. Man in motion to the right. He fakes it, keeps it, and gets first down territory. Gains about 7. Ball now on about the 49-yard line. Rusk 49.
Gain to the 49-yard line.
And I think that's 1 minute and 14 seconds left. They roll the clock back. Pretty good defensive foes coming up. The old rival center. We didn't get to play Henderson this year for the first time in 61 years. So we'll have to take our frustrations out on center. Man, motion to the right. He pitches it to him. He hits him in the helmet, and it falls on it, but not before a big loss. With 46 seconds left, I don't even know if we'll get another play going. See what time they blow the play in. With 36 seconds, he's still not blown it in. He's waiting. He blows it in with 30 seconds, so we'll have to play another play. "21 seconds now. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. Then he stops. Then he throws one deep. And he, right through his hands, down at the 30-yard line, had pretty decent coverage. He threw the ball where, you're supposed to throw it, on the outside shoulder of the defender.
It was a good pass.
It was a real good pass. But to no avail. 12 seconds left. 54-14. Jerry, you going to do the wrap-up?
I'll let you do it.
Okay.
I'll give you time to study.
And we can go ahead and do the interview with Surratt. I've already got with.
He's already got with Surratt.
I'm going to use the phone with the headset, so I think it'll work.
Okay. All right, the quarterback retreats to pass, then he keeps it, goes down the right sideline. He's drug out of bounds with 5 seconds left, 4.7 before they stopped it. So you're going to use, how are you going to do the interview? Okay. We'll try to do that, Dustin, before we do a wrap-up or after?
We can do the wrap-up after I talk to Surratt to give you some more time to look at your stuff.
That'll be good. That'll work. That'll work.
4.7 seconds left, 54-14. Here's a long pass down the sidelines, and then time runs out. They do call it a catch, but that's the ball game. The Carthage Bulldogs win this game 54-14 here in Rusk. We'll be back after 30 seconds.
Bill's Meat Market at Carthage is the place to start for all your grilling needs. For the best cuts of meat, be it steaks, pork chops, hamburger, or something different, go to Bill's Meat Market at 1317 West Panola in Carthage. Don't forget Bill's Meat Market when it's time to cater your next event. Call Bill's Meat Market for complete information at 903-693-6122. For a great butcher shop as well as catering, it's Bill's Meat Market, 1317 West Panola in Carthage.
Okay, Dustin, are you there and are you ready?
Kind of waiting.
Kind of waiting there. Well, we'll just kind of wait. Wait right with you. Carthage Bulldogs win this one 54-14 over the Rusk Eagles, and here's the interview, and we'll do our best to make this thing work. Let's see if it will happen.
Coach,
Go ahead.
You got a big win tonight. Sometimes you look like y'all weren't quite gelling, but you really got it going in the passing game. You got the rushing game going on there, and as well in the game, but a big win for the Dogs now on the road as we go back home next week for a home game for a homecoming to start the district.
It is. We're I believe we're 3-0 on the road. I think that's right. And you got to win road games to do big things during the season, whether it's in the district or the playoffs. But you got to be able to win road games. I thought we played well. We knew that we was going to have to adjust a little bit to their offense. We hadn't seen it all year, and I thought we did that well. And I think our ones gave up, 14 points, and we on 4th and 13, we just got to get them off the field there, and everybody run for the sweep, and you don't run for a sweep on that. If they pitch a sweep, you tackle before they get 13 yards. But anyway, I thought it was a great effort overall.
Our defense kind of bent. They didn't break, but they adjusted to the speed of the game with them and did a real good job tonight. Had a little tough time running the ball, but they kind of give some different looks up front as messing up our run game.
Well, they did. They stacked the box a lot and tried to make us throw the ball, and we were clicking in the throwing game, and and that's just the way we are. If they stack the box, hopefully we're going to get Bogey's going to get us into a good pass play, and then if they play coverage, we're going to run the ball.
He had a good night passing. He set the school record for 6 touchdown passes in the game, and had another great performance at the receiver position by Kobe Blissett, O'Karen Rutherford, and T. Goree as well.
Oh, yeah, we played well. He had 6 touchdowns. He threw 6 touchdowns. Wow. Well, I believe that tied the record because I know we had 6 in the state championship in 2010. So, but that's a great accomplishment, and we got to get better at running the ball, but we will.
Okay. Congrats on the win, Coach. We'll see you next week at home for homecoming and start the district off against Huntington. Congrats, Coach.
Okay, Mark.
Friday night, the Carthage Bulldogs come to Rusk and come out with a 54-14 non-conference win to run their record at 4-2 on the year. But 54-14 win, and it started like this. We scored on the first quarter with 10:29 left. A pass to Gorey for 36 yards. The PAT was good. Then it was 7-0. Then with 10:47 left in the second, a 4-yard run by Bolton. Extra point good. Score 14-0. Then we scored again with 4:18 left in the second quarter. Rutherford, a 16-yard pass. After a great 55-yard pass to Gorey, the PAT was no good. They scored 20-0. Then Rusk got on the board with a quarterback scoring from 3 yards out. Their PAT was good. The score then 20-7. Then we had a pass to Blissett from 47 yards. Good. The extra point. The score there 27-7. We had a 3-yard pass to Rutherford. PAT was good. 34-7. After an Eagle fumble at the 19-yard line, and the Bulldogs scored again with 8:02 in the third. We tried a field goal. It was no good after that fumble recovered. Then in the third, 4:30 left, 47-yard run up the middle by Gorey. Pipkin. The score then was 34-14. Then with 4:05 left in the third, a 79-yard pass to Gorey. PAT was good. Then it was 44-14. And then Blissett had a 6-yard touchdown pass. The score then 48-14 after a good kick. Then they scored again. The Rust Eagles did to make the score 48-14. And then we rounded out the scoring with Rittenberry. The score ended up 54-14. We go to Huntington. Huntington comes to Carthage next week on our homecoming to start our district. So KGAS will be there. This is KGAS reporting. Good night.
You've been listening to Carthage Bulldog football on KGAS. Our broadcast was brought to you in part by State Farm agent Tate Barber, H-E-B Grocery, Courtney Construction, the First State Bank and Trust Company, Pippin Motor Company, Ken Turner Pharmacy, Bill's Fresh Meat Market, Carthage Furniture, Panola National Bank, East Texas Medical Center Carthage, and Prosperity Bank. Other fine sponsors making this game possible include Copper Falls, the Bulldog Stop, Carthage Dental Center, Farmers State Bank, Bagley Well Service, Carthage Automotive Discount Tire and Brake, Hartsway Hospice, XL Ford, Citizens Bank, Howe's Air Conditioning, and Toledo Automotive.